Fake it till you make it. Is that a good or a bad idea? It is a phrase that is thrown around like memes on social media, extremely catchy and popular, but often it is missing a lot of depth. It is a phrase that is both empowering, but also it has a potentially dangerous side to it. You know the drill, you step up, you take on challenges, and you boost your confidence. But what if I told you that faking it can sometimes do more harm than good? In this video, we're gonna break it down. So, the whole fake it till you make it approach can be a bit of a double-edged sword. On one hand, it can help you step up and take on new challenges, giving you a confidence boost. But then on the flip side, if it's all about just faking it without any real growth or any real learning happening, it can lead to a feeling like you're an imposter. And not only that, people may start to notice this, which can then lead to less trust and a lack of authenticity on your behalf. And to be honest with you, that's not a really good place to be. Research from the International Journal of Behavioral Science shows that around 70% of people experience imposter syndrome at some point in time in their careers. And it's a real issue. And it's made even worse when we just rely solely on faking it without any genuine personal development. So if you think about it, unless a house has got a really strong foundation, it won't take long before that house falls down. And it's exactly the same with us and improving ourselves. When I very first started out as a magician, I had a lot of social anxiety. To be honest, that was one of the reasons why I got into magic in the first place. It was a way for me to cheat being interesting in social interactions. And for a long time, I had to fake being confident as I approached tables and people to perform magic. But here's the thing. Yes, I was faking it on the outside, but in the background, I was focused on developing who I was as a person. I was doing the work to make sure that I was creating strong foundations. And in this video, I'm going to share with you some of the ways in which I've done this. I honestly believe that we are always developing. We are always becoming improved versions of ourselves. And this is where fake it till you make it can be problematic. Because if you're always faking it without developing who you are, then you are going to run into a problem, and you're probably going to run into that problem quite quickly. An example of this would be if I was to put out a video next week giving you a bunch of hacks and tricks on how to command a room, how to be a confident networker. And to be honest with you, if you look over my channel, you're going to find a number of these videos. And yes, the hacks, they will work, but unless you are learning and changing yourself on a much deeper level, they are just tricks. And as a magician, I can tell you that if you just do tricks, they're gonna catch you out really quickly. Instead, you need to become the magician. 100% use these hacks in the short term. But what you really want to make sure that you are doing is developing that genuine sort of skills and confidence. You want to be working deep on the inside. This way you're building a real competence along with your confidence, and you're developing a rock solid set of foundations for all of these extra bits to stand upon. So here are some of the things that have helped me over the years. First thing is to clearly define the type of person that you want to be. Now this means getting very specific about the behaviors and the characteristics and the values that you aspire to embody. In the past, I've written these things down. I've visualized myself. I've monitored myself living these traits every single day. And it's about setting a really clear vision, creating awareness and aligning your actions to it. So an example here could be, let's say that you want to be seen as confident and self-assured. You could start by practicing confident body language and clear communication. By monitoring these over time, these behaviors will become second nature. They'll become part of who you are. Second thing is to surround yourself with the right people. Your environment, it greatly influences your growth. So seek out mentors and peers who inspire you, people who possess traits that you admire. This can even be the people that you watch and listen to online. You want to be engaging with their content. Where you can, you want to ask them for advice and you want to learn from their experiences. So for example, you could follow industry leaders on social media. You could join professional groups. You could attend events where you can meet and network with like-minded individuals. What you'll find is that their success habits, they will start to rub off on you. The third thing, and this has been, as a performer, this has been really powerful for me, and that is to record and review all of my performances. Now, this doesn't have to be a performance. This could be giving a speech. It could be leading a meeting or any other kind of activity. By recording yourself, it allows you to see your progress, but it also allows you to identify areas of improvement. So an example of how you can use this would be that you record a meeting, for example, and then watch the recording back and take a note of what went well and what could be improved. Make very clear and specific goals about what you're going to do during the next meeting. Now, the fourth thing is to seek guidance from coaches. Now, coaches can provide you very personalized feedback. They're going to challenge your thinking, and they're also going to hold you accountable, which is really important. A coach is going to help you navigate your growth and your journey more efficiently. Now, an example here, it could be a coach might be working with you on developing a more compelling presentation style, or maybe work through some personal challenges that have been holding you back. They're going to hold you accountable, but also their external perspective you're going to find really valuable in your growth. And the fifth thing is to use hypnosis and visualization. Now, these techniques can help you reprogram your mind for success. Visualization is a powerful tool. It is used by a lot of the top performers around the world to mentally rehearse and achieve their goals. This book here is the first book that I bought on self-hypnosis. It was all Paul McKenna, very famous hypnotist in the UK. And in the back, look at that, check that out, there was a CD. Now, I listened to this CD for about 6 months, 3 times a day, and it really helped me build the confidence that I needed to help me get out there and perform at those magic gigs. I honestly think that the power of hypnosis and visualization can't be underestimated, and there are a lot of research and studies that have been done that really back up that hypnosis and visualization can help with performance and reducing anxiety. Now, all this being said, yes, I have put myself in situations where I was faking it, and I still do to this day. The difference is I am doing this on a strong foundation of personal development with the intention of stretching my comfort zone and learning more about myself. A really good quote from my coach and mentor, Chase Hughes, sums it up perfectly. I'm paraphrasing this, so I'm probably going to do a really bad job, but it goes along the lines of, it doesn't matter how many oranges you tape to an apple tree, it will still be an apple tree. You can't fake true growth, you need to become it. So if you've enjoyed this video, how about hitting the subscribe button below? Remember, though, it is not about faking it till you make it, it is about training it until you become it. I will see you in the next video.